Hello there, hi, welcome back to Adventures in Music with me, Jim, where we listen to, talk about and do all sorts of things music-y. Today, we are continuing, or completing, I should say, our listen to this. This is Magnification from Yes. It is 2 sides in. We have got 1 side left to go. There is a side D. Well, no, there isn't actually. It's just an etching. There is nothing to play on there. It would just ruin my stylus if I try to do that. So we've got 3 more tracks to go. We've got Dreamtime, In the Presence of, Part 1, Deeper, Part 2, Death of Ego, Part 3, True Beginner, Part 4, Turn Around and Remember. Then we've got track 3, Time is Time. Time is time. You hear people say time is money. Well, no, of course it's not. How can that be true? Time is time. It's the only thing it can be. Right. Oops. Oh, drop the record. That's not going to do any good, is it? Right, let's get on and listen to this record. Here we go then. I need to turn this up a little bit. Nice.
Begins where every song is the perfect place. Words never spoken are the strongest resounding. Life force is meant for us to remember the stars, the earth. Still we forget, so asleep in this dream time, lost in this dream time into the freedom place and justify, electrify the senses sharper than the soul intensify.
I'm loving the orchestration on here. Really symphonic. this a lot.
Dreamtime begins where every song is the perfect place. Words never spoken are the strongest resounding. Life force is meant for us to remember the stars, the earth. Still we forget, so asleep in this dreamtime, lost in this dreamtime.
So well done. This orchestration is really cinematic. I think I said that yesterday or the day before. I can't remember,
Take me up into the freedom place and justify. On the silent wings of gold, my soul intensify. Nominate that we can take together. Demonstrate that we can break it up and take it forever.
really cool. That little motif there. I like that
Is
a
what you
lot.
know, is what you're asking. The soul is everlasting.
God, good sort of tempo to this, isn't it?
See through this interactive vision streaming. So busy trying, forever flying to the sky, to the earth, to the moon, to the sea, to the sun, to the stars, to the dream you become. Nothing left to lose, nothing more to prove. With wings of gold, you fly away. Talk among the prophets, give you something. Talk among the teachers, tell you something. Talk among you, want yourself now, forever, 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 forever.
That's a really, really cool little track, that. Yeah, I'm really, really digging this driving tempo. You don't hear this often, yes? Fabulous. In the presence of again, it is just so cinematic. if the musicians get any recognition here, whether it's just an orchestra. No. That was lovely. I'm guessing that's part one. Orchestral music composed and arranged by conductor, orchestrations Larry Gupe, Bruce Donnelly, Frank Macchia, copyist, that's the person who wrote out the music, orchestra recorded by, but not who the actual orchestra is.
Deeper than every river, that's what your presence brings to me. Revealing the words I listen, seeing you in my silence, learning I'm with you constantly, as I was before. If we were flowers, we would worship the sun. So why not now? This eye is shining brightly, brighter than before. As the door was opened wide, there inside was a diamond chair, where I sat when I was young. I wrote down the words, only when the young at heart can enter the real world. This chance I've waited for you to see. If I had chances, I would spend them with you, to hold you close and let your love surround me deeper than before. And I know this love is real. Realize this is meant to be. You are listening to how I feel, so expectantly. From the ocean to the sky, every river to the sea, we can heal us constantly. This is for you and me.
Beautiful guitar part.
Turn around and come deeper now. So what happens when I touch you there? You feel the words roll over you. Thinking of the better scenes, the memories, as everybody else just hasn't got the time to help you anymore. 'Cause if the reason for the things that pleasure us, to please ourselves, not pressure us, to give our ego some pleasure time. Can you imagine any reason to know you're only fooling yourself? And then you understand why. You understand why.
got a synth part.
So if we choose to realize all existence is a dream, this perfect resume to you from me. Just had a tough time with magic, the death of ego, the moon, it was just coming through. Send me such a good time in a letter form. Tell me the pleasure, no pressure, pure imagination in a better poetry.
Wow.
I get amazed like a true beginner. I get amazed like a true believer. I get amazed when I see you there, and I come alive. I believe I'm a true beginner. I believe I'm a true beginner. In your arms I can see it all. I can see it all. If we were flowers, we would worship the sun. So why not now? This light is burning brightly, brighter than before. Brighter than
This is acid class, this is. I tell ya.
Turn around and remember that when it gets so low, as you finally hit the ground. Turn around and remember that now I'm standing tall, standing on my sacred ground. Turn around and remember that when it gets so low, as you finally hit the ground. Turn around and remember that
This feels like it's building. This is great.
sacred ground. Standing on sacred ground. Standing on sacred ground.
I was not expecting some little bongos coming there. Really nice.
Turn around and remember that when it gets so low, as you finally hit the ground. Turn around and remember that now you're standing tall,
Wow. Wow, that was something, wasn't it? Oh, final track, I think. Time is time.
Saved as time has moved. Night has come at last to shine on you. Last night I looked inside the moon and I knew you were real. So every time I look at you, you know exactly how I feel.
If you took John Anderson's voice out of this,
Time is saved as
this could
time
almost be
has
a 1970s David Bowie song.
shine on you.
The way it sounds, but specifically the drum pattern and the way that's recorded.
Take the time to know how you will fill my life, revolving in my heart. Time is saved as time has moved us. Night has come at last.
This is
to
great.
shine on you again.
Interesting little song. There. I have got to say, I thoroughly enjoyed this album. That final side, it was. I think that's actually my favourite side of music that was on this record. All of that was absolutely fabulous. I loved it. The middle piece, In the Presence of, went through a lot of different, went to a lot of different places and did some extraordinarily good things. The orchestration, and again, I'm going to say again, the orchestration on this record has been nothing short of wonderful. And I suppose that is, and I was asking about sort of, do any of the orchestras get a credit on it? Not even the orchestra itself is credited. So it must be that they are all professional session musicians, and they are paid a fee to perform music, to play the notes that are transcribed for them to do so. But I just think it's a bit of a shame. Obviously, there's no ego there, so they're not that worried about it. But I'd like to have known who it was that played that, because I think they contributed massively to this. Although, of course, the orchestration itself is very, very important. I heard some different things from Yes that I don't think I've heard before, certainly not for a long time. I think I really enjoyed the driving up-tempo sound of what was that song? It was Dreamtime, wasn't it? I loved that. I think the guitar work by Steve Howe on here is unmistakably his, but it seems almost softer, because he's normally got quite a harsh tone, a real sort of it sort of scratches at you a little bit, but this one is just really sort of smooth. It was lovely. It was done really, really well, and I don't know if that's how it's recorded or the way he was playing, maybe a bit of both, but it's just really, really just a different sound, because it's normally very angular, very sort of, as an angry sound almost that he plays. And I didn't get that from here at all. The bass work, as ever, is just incredible. Alan White's drumming, absolutely on point and doing exactly what it needs to be doing. The sound of the recording from the drums was very present. It was very, very forward in the mix. And that's not always been the case with Yes as well. So I think different albums, they've employed different producers and done different things. And the sound from album to album to album changes. And that's not necessarily always a good thing. But I mean, it's still recognisably, obviously, Yes, but it's interesting to hear how different producers or different recording sessions can highlight different instruments and bring them to the fore, and maybe mix things differently so you get to hear a better spread of the sound. A lot of that might be to do with also having the orchestra in there, that they need to place the sounds in a different way. John's voice, as always, faultless, absolutely reliable, exactly the same voice as it's been ever since I've been listening to Yes, going back to the early 1970s music of theirs. It's just, it's timeless, isn't it? And just listening to him last year on True, he hasn't changed at all. It's incredible. How can he still sing with that same voice that's been true to him for all these decades? It's incredible, really. Anyway, this has been a brilliant album. I am definitely going to go back next and listen to The Ladder, because I know we've skipped over The Ladder. We'll come back to it. But I just want to say thank you very much indeed to Patrick for bringing us to the channel, for sponsoring these videos. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope anybody else listening and watching has enjoyed it as well. And I'll see you all on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. Until then, this is Jim, over and out.